In this video, I'll show you how to zoom in and zoom out in Adobe Premiere Pro easily using keyframes. First, import your video clip into the timeline. Then, select the clip and go to the Effect Controls panel. Under the Motion section, you'll find the Scale option. To create a zoom-in effect, move the playhead to the point where you want the zoom to start. Click the stopwatch icon next to Scale to create a keyframe, and set the scale to 100%. Now, move the playhead forward to the point where you want the zoom to end and increase the scale value. This will automatically create a second keyframe for your animation. For example, I set it to 144. Premiere Pro will automatically animate the zoom between these 2 points. Let's preview that. You'll see the video smoothly zooming in. For a zoom out effect, follow the same steps but in reverse. Start with a higher scale value and end with a lower one. To do this, move the playhead to where you want the zoom out to begin. Then click the Add Keyframe little circle button to create a third keyframe for your current scale. Finally, move the playhead to where you want the video to return to its original size and click the Reset Parameter button to create a fourth keyframe at the unzoomed value. Now preview the video to see the zoom in and out animation. If you want to change the speed of your zoom, you can easily adjust it by moving your keyframes. To make your zoom in effect faster, drag your second keyframe closer to the first keyframe. This shortens the animation time, making the zoom happen more quickly. If you want a slower zoom, drag the second keyframe further away from the first one, which increases the duration between the two keyframes and creates a smoother, slower zoom. You can do the same adjustment for your zoom out effect by dragging the fourth keyframe closer or further from the third keyframe. This gives you complete control over how fast or slow your zoom transitions appear in your video. I think the zoom looks much smoother if we ease our keyframes. To do this, drag to select your first two keyframes, then right-click on one of them and choose Ease In. This makes the zoom-in animation start more naturally instead of abruptly. Next, drag to select your last two keyframes, right-click on one of them and choose Ease Out. This helps the zoom-out transition end more smoothly. After applying these easing options, preview your video. You'll notice that the zoom now looks more polished, natural, and professional, giving your footage a cinematic feel. Now, I'd like to show you how to create a zoom jump cut effect in Adobe Premiere Pro. For this, I'm going to delete my last two keyframes, so I only have the zoom-in animation on the timeline. Next, position the playhead at the point where you want the zoom to jump back out. Then, select the razor tool and make a cut in your clip at that position. Switch back to the Selection tool, select the second part of your clip on the timeline, and in the Effect Controls panel, click the Scale Reset Parameter button. This will instantly reset your video back to its original scale. And that's it. Now you have a smooth, animated zoom in that transitions back to the original frame using a jump cut. It's a quick and stylish technique to add dynamic movement to your videos. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.